Chit Chat with Cutie. That's what they said. Yep.
Chit Chat with QT was killing.
Chit Chat with QT for all of this tea.
Hey guys, welcome to Chit Chat with QT. Let me give my disclaimer. The views that I express are my own personal opinions for entertainment purposes only, and everything is alleged. Please make sure to like the video, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. Guys, before I start this video, first of all, let me say thank you to my subscribers and thank you to all of the new subscribers. I think I am about 50 subscribers away from 11,000 subbies, and I really appreciate you guys. Also, let me tell y'all what my dumb ass did. Now, I told you guys that I really don't check my messages on Instagram. It's a lot. So a lot of them sit in the request side and not the main side of your messages. And I got a very important message back on February 13th about something that I would definitely like to explore in my future on YouTube or other platforms. So I'm not going to say what it is. I'm not going to say who it is from. But I thank you so much again for reaching out to me. And as I mentioned, I will be in contact with you this weekend. So yeah, I'm dumb as hell because I almost missed that message. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get into this video. Let's chit chat about how people are able to overlook shit that was said about them. Horrible shit. All in the name of a common enemy and hate. Now, we all know what's been going on regarding SugaMama, and I actually caught wind of this early last week, right around the time that the date of SugaMama's launch was announced. There were disgusting, bitter-ass women, overgrown-ass women on the internet talking about a child. And I didn't say anything initially because, number one, I peeped game. They wanted to overshadow the release of SugaMama's line, and I refused to give them any shine at that time. But here we go. Let's discuss it. First of all, they failed, and they failed miserably. SugaMama's line sold out in hours, in spite of the bullshit, in spite of the hate that they were spewing. Have they not gotten the memo? Especially what Mel always says, for every demon, 5 blessings. Did they not get the memo? And do they not know that Mel has a hive? Mel has, if you want to call it, an army by her side. And let me say how I feel like this army was formed. We watched Mel get bullied from Love and Marriage Huntsville season 1, damn near episode 1, by her former no good ass husband. Martell was jealous of Mel from the jump. And in my opinion, that was his only way, in his mind, of beating her or feeling like he was above her. And that was by hurting her. So we saw that. Then we saw his little chihuahua, Coleslaw, his side chick, call herself attacking and bullying Mel on social media. The girl used to go live damn near every day. And she had a whole lot of shit to say about Mel. First of all, she had the nerve to say that Mel was slow. Mel Again, what's slow? Coming from coleslaw. Then she had the nerve to say that Martell was the brains and Mel was the face of the operation. And that just shows you how most times these side chicks just believe what the nigga is telling them and they don't have a clue. Because what that brain doing for you now, coleslaw? What that brain doing for his goddamn self, coleslaw? Not a damn thing. But she was all up in the business like she was the wife, going live talking about what Mel should and should not do instead of her closing her goddamn legs at the time and telling that man, go ahead on about your business. No, she directed her hate and anger towards Mel. But that was Martell and Coleslaw's attempts to break Mel down. And then we started to see damn near every cast member on the show do the same damn thing. It started off with Marceau. Mr. Marceau was the mouthpiece, and we know Marceau don't care who he go against. But from what I can tell, the only people that I've seen him go against are women, namely Mel. But we saw Marceau do it. We saw Tisha do it. We saw Destiny flip. We saw her do it. We saw the crazy-ass, psychotic-ass brother do it. And now it looks like Miss Canvas Beauty herself has joined the hate train. And I just sit back and I'm just puzzled. Because again, have they not been watching the outcome of each person damn near who's tried this shit? Did they not get the memo with Wanda? Wanda thought she was the shit. Do you hear me? Got her head pumped up by Funky Dineva, had her head pumped up by Carlos, and guess who shut that shit down? Mel's fans. Signed that petition and got her ass on up out of there. And we don't know for sure if she's going to appear on the new season or not, but it looks like, from what I can gather, she hasn't filmed at all. And from what we now know, it looks like the show is starting back up in April. So no filming equals no job. But Wanda's mouth got her in trouble and got her ass sitting right on the damn sideline. But this is what I don't understand. It would have been nice had Tisha, without being forced, made a little statement. It could have been in her stories. Look, the things that my mom is saying on the internet, on her live videos, I don't agree with it, and I just wish that people would leave kids out of it. Guess who else could have done that? Stormy. Stormy could have said the same goddamn thing about her mama the first time when her mama was cutting up in those Facebook groups. But what did Stormy do? Nothing. Destiny. Let's talk about Destiny with her flip-flopping ass. Now, Destiny got this whole fan page of a lady that met her in person, and I'm sure that Destiny is aware of what this lady has said in this group about SugaMama. And here it is. I'm going to have you the face of my fan page. No, we're not going to do that. So what Destiny should have done is did the same thing. Look, I reached out to this lady via social media, phone, text, whatever the case may be. And I told her it is not a good look for her to have a fan page in my name and for her to be talking about kids in the manner that she's talking about. But no, even Destiny ain't said shit. Now, Destiny, we know you hate Mel, but Martell is supposed to be your boy. You know, SugaMama's daddy. And you couldn't even do something like that for your boy. It takes nothing for them to make a post. Nothing for them to post something in their stories. Nothing for them to denounce this bullshit. But we all know what's up. And the tripped out part about it for me is they all started off loving Mel. Destiny called her her sis. I ran across the picture today of Destiny with Boss Baby. And she's telling Boss Baby, Auntie loves you. We know how Stormy said that Mel was her friend and all of that. And we all know how things started off with Tisha and Marceau. Scolts, where the only damn thing you hear is Holtz. And all of them has this hatred towards Mel, and in my opinion, Mel's kids as well. But the good thing about it is Mel don't have to say a goddamn thing. Like I mentioned, the girl has an army behind her. She has a hive behind her, i.e. Beyonce's Beehive or Nicki Minaj's Barbs. And thank God that she does, because people shut that shit down for each and every one of them that's on this bullshit. It is a damn shame that most of these people are grandmothers. Grandmothers. 60, 65, 70, 75 on bullshit. With grandkids of their own. With children of their own. But they're going to get on the internet and talk about a child. It's absolutely disgusting. But they didn't stop shit. They won't stop shit going forward. They're just going to continue to shine a light on their miserable asses. But let me go ahead and talk about another example of how the hate for someone will cause you to forget the shit that was said about you. Now, Wanda was on her live yesterday, damn near praising Stormy. Praising her. So take a look at this little clip, and then after that, let me refresh Wanda's memory, how Stormy feels about her and her daughter and husband.
Put some respect on my name. Yes. From the tootie to the booty. To the person that said that I was bald head, I just want y'all to know I got hair on my head. Look at these edges, baby. This ain't no weed here. This ain't no weed here. This is my hair. This is all of my hair. May have some in the back. Yeah, because y'all know my hair not that long back there. But this right here is my hair. All this is my hair. Yep. Yep. Thank you, Stormy. Yes, thank you, Stormy.
Now let me refresh Wanda's memory of how Stormy really feels about her, because I'm sorry, if you can say all of this, it didn't just disappear all of a sudden. But let me read Stormy's post, and then I'll be back at the end with a little more commentary. So this is when Stormy was being her authentic self, if you ask me. But last year in May, this was after the big blow up at the launching at Madani. And Stormy put, let me go on record and say this, since Miss Wanda wants a review from me about plates my husband was purchasing. I definitely did go over and decided to try it as well and let him get me a plate. And I still, to this day, ain't never seen someone that old try to fight and go to serving plates. I was joking because it seemed like she was putting on for the cameras, which is sad considering how low she went. And by the way, I was on Love and Mirror Huntsville cameras, still mic'd up when I said that to her. I hope they show it. Nothing to hide. Stormy went on to say, but let's get to the review of someone who really do this business-ish. Everyone's taste buds are different, but this how I felt about it. I was trying to spare her this review, but she want to take the fact that in spite of everything, my husband was willing to support her black business because, to be honest, we still be confused about everyone's dynamic and trying to stay out of the mess that always ends up working itself out to the point where everyone becomes cordial again. 1 minute they beefing, the next minute they cool. Stormy says, but on to the food. I tried to eat it, but I couldn't. She was right. The ribs were overcooked, just weird tasting. The mac tasted like plain noodles with no flavor, regardless of cheese being added. The greens were flavorless as well. Didn't even know that was possible. I didn't try the chicken, so I won't speak on that. Apparently, my mama didn't mind the chicken. But yeah, I'ma stick with Gels, which is Destiny's husband's business when it comes to food. He deserves the support. An amazing person who knows how to remain professional, especially when it comes to business. And as far as Miss Wanda's food business, let us pray for you and that broke down truck. My question is, if y'all got it like that, why go and find the cheapest truck ever? Who the fuck eating out of that? Or were y'all once again putting on for the cameras? I guess the truck can match the food because they both trash. How soon they forget. Now, isn't that something? These people have basically said that there is no point of return as far as Melody Cherie. And Mel has not said half of the shit that these people have said about each other. And guess what? They have been able to link up with each other. And we all know why. Like I said at the start of this video, it is because of the hatred and jealousy that they all have for Mel. Because I'm sorry, Wanda, you dumb as hell. That girl dogged you the hell out. She dogged Tisha and Marceau out. Basically saying, if y'all got all that damn money, why she gotta get this raggedy ass truck? And she also said that they were putting on for the cameras. And they all smiling up in each other's face. What type of shit is that? Maybe it's me, but I'm sorry, you cross me, it's done. It's over. Period. We've seen Stormy up in the parking lot at Black, dancing around with these people that she talked about. This is some phony ass shit. But it all stems from jealousy. And now they have transferred that jealousy and that hatred on to the kids. And they think they're going to be blessed. Because Stormy's mammy could be at that warehouse helping her pack those orders that's allegedly months behind. Months behind. She has something that she can do with her time. Wanda could be scrubbing up that goddamn kitchen that she cooking that food out of and that she's coming on video showing people every week. Who wants to eat something out of that? Please tell me. Cabinets filled with all type of shit. The countertops, excuse me. Shit everywhere. And you making meals that you selling. And on top of that, you concerned about other people. And then what pissed me off with Wanda is she gave this half-ass apology on that live yesterday as well. And she started it off by saying, if I said something to offend you, if I said something to hurt you, that's not how you apologize. It's not no if I. You did. And you know you did. And that's all you gotta say. I apologize. Not no if I. You know it did hurt the parents. And you still lying. Because in that same live, she tried to say again, and I wasn't talking about the baby. Wanda, please stop playing in people's face. Because until you really apologize and say, you know what? I did say I knew the guy that Mel had been with and that baby looked like him. Until you apologize for that, you are exactly what Stormy said in that post. Trash. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to come out and give my thoughts on this. I wanted to wait and give it a couple days before I gave my thoughts because I didn't want anything to overshadow SugaMama's launch. And it did not. All that shit they tried failed miserably, like I said earlier. So next we're waiting on something from Tank. Then we waiting on something from Boss Baby. Then we waiting on something from Mariah. And it does not have to be in that order. But what they need to realize is for the things that I mentioned, that's why Mel has supporters. We've already seen this, starting with Martell on down to Wanda and Betty, and it ain't gonna happen, period. Take that hatred on somewhere, because the more y'all hate, the more we're going to support her. Find something to do with your time. But anyway, guys, you guys drop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts about all of this. I'm going to say this now. Please do not mention any kids in the comments as far as anyone else's kids unless it's positive. But drop down, guys. Let's chit chat about it. Please also make sure to like the video, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. Chat with you guys soon. Bye.